Hello and welcome back to the third episode of imeedmour podcast. And today I have a special episode. It's my closest friend Yassine.
Well, thank you so much, imeedmour, for inviting me here. It's a great pleasure for me to be here. Thank you so much.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Well, my name is Yassine Jouiri. I'm 28 years old. I was born in Saudi Arabia, but most of my life I live it in Morocco, especially Meknes City. Yeah,
You work. Where do you work?
Yeah, currently I work as a teacher, an English teacher. And yeah, previously I studied English studies. I have a BA in English studies.
Nice.
And that's it. And if you would like to ask me how I describe myself as a humble man, calm person. Yeah, that's it. If you want
Okay.
to ask more, I'm open. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you. First, I wanna talk about a few days ago, Ramadan it's over, and it start to be Eid Al-fitr. How was your day, your Eid Fitr day?
Well, it was good. Especially the first time at the morning, it is like really good. You feel happy, but in the evening, it's kind of starts being boring. I don't know if you share the same
Yeah.
feeling with me.
I want to ask you about what the idea or the theme of Eid al-Fitr.
The idea.
Not the idea, the theme. Like what the theme of you talking to people and stuff like that.
Well, it's like an for me it's like celebrating an achievement. Okay, because for me Ramadan. Let's talk about Ramadan. It's like a challenge. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it's not just about stop eating, but it's about like you have to control your desires. Okay,
Yes.
and it's not that easy, for like you have a discipline for a month. And for me, like the Eid is like the achievement. You celebrate the achievements, and yeah, for sure you visit your family. It's like a good time to, especially if you haven't seen them for a long time. Yeah, that's it.
For me, the theme of the Eid day is like a reunion. Your reunion with all your friends, your family, some people like you didn't see in a while, your neighbors.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, it's we can add that too.
Yeah. Um, Before we start going into the questions, personal questions, I want to say, as you're like a teacher, yeah, do you agree that like parents need to control social media of the child or the teenager? Or, yeah,
Yeah, they need to control that. Especially, the social media is for me is like a wild, and it's like a wild is a dangerous place. It has good things and also bad things. Like you can see, for example, in the wild, you can see the beauty of the nature,
yeah,
but there are monsters in the wild. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
yeah, I understand.
Okay, and there are like ideas and subliminal messages.
Yeah.
Like I see that they are not good for the students, especially if they are underage.
What's the age do you think that is like dangerous for the kid in the building his personality and stuff?
From the like I can tell you from the early teenage, from the 10 years old and till like 16, 17.
Oh,
Yeah, for me like it's really hard to happen, but I wish that the person must be mature adults, then he or she can use the social media. But I know it's really difficult that to happen.
That's actually true. For me, like you said, until 16. 16 is too young. It's still like even don't have like a.
No, I mean the dangerous when it's like really dangerous for the students to happen. And by the way, I don't know if you know that currently in another private school
Yeah.
there was a terrible news.
Oh.
There was a student who like passed away. He ended up
His suicide.
Yes, yes. I didn't want to use the word.
No,
I
it's
don't know, like, but yeah. So for me, I think it's the social media. You know, sometimes like
The pressure.
yeah, depression. They send like dark messages for some students that are too young to capture.
This is why when you said 16, for me, like it's a wild.
No,
For
no,
me,
no. I meant. Sorry,
Yeah.
I distract you. I meant like when it's too much dangerous. For me, they must be adult when it comes to the using of social media.
Yeah.
They have to be mature. You know,
Mature.
Yeah. So that's what I
21
mean.
plus.
Like this, it will be good because they already have like a certain ideology. They know what is bad and what is good. That's it.
Also, social media change a lot of childhood stuff. Like in our generation, we didn't find social media until actually we are 13, 14.
Yes.
Now, like the kids know social media from 6, 5, 8, and that's what put the pressure of like people to be depressed from early ages and
Yeah, they are like they use social media in a really young age, you know, and you know like social media acquires a lot of information and some knowledge that's I see are it's too early for the kids to know about.
yeah. Do you think like also like tech companies supposed to be like split the information for the kid? Like if you're like 13, you only access to certain information and stuff.
I think
Limited.
I think they already do that. I had a small experience in the domain of moderation, especially TikTok. I remember that when you detect an underage user, and when we say underage user, like under 12
Under
years
13.
old or 13, I
Yeah.
don't know, like I don't remember that certain age that you must use TikTok. You have to take action to like
Remove them.
to remove or to take down the account. They are trying. They are trying. But for me, I believe that it's a great. The responsibility must be taken for the parents.
Yes.
They have a high responsibility.
Do you think
about it.
until high school or the end of the high school when they like actually they can use the full access of social
Yeah.
media?
High school? I believe high school is fine. High school is fine. They are really like they start to know a lot of things.
In psychology, they say like actual teenager, like the time when teenager switch to be adult is like in his 20, so it's actually in college.
But I believe it's too much hard for to make kids use social to make everyone use social media.
I
till
didn't mean
20.
that. I mean like to split.
Yeah, I
The-
understand. I understand.
Like for example,
Yeah.
YouTube, for example, is the biggest platform, and you can't. They're trying to do like app for kids under 13 and stuff like that. But let's be honest, people under 13, they don't have like a email and access for phones, and they use their parent phone usually until like
Yeah, exactly. I believe YouTube, yeah, is trying, and I believe if you are like a kid and you recorded yourself,
Yeah,
I believe it's like automatically you the comment sections are closed.
yeah. The kappa, I think it's called the kappa rules or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know, but it's actually good
Yeah,
because like sometimes bad comments might hurt kids. No, they are like sometimes they are not ready to get some reactions and some stuff on the social media.
also the comment in social media are not good according to like a lot of face, no, like a face of social media. They say like in early ages, like the comments, they are really hurt them, and they need years to get used to it.
Yeah, I totally agree. For me as an adult, sometimes when I see a mean comments, it really
Hurt.
hurts,
Yeah,
and yeah, it make you feel so bad. It's, imagine if you are a kid, it will be like much harder.
exactly.
Yeah.
So talking to kids and stuff like that, and adult, and what do you think are the what are the same effective way to improve focus and production?
Meaning.
A method do you use to like improve focus to do like a project or a study or something like that?
Like for the kids,
Yeah, for everyone.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Like how to in order to produce
Yes.
yeah, I believe social media is a good tool for that. They can access a lot of information, especially now it's much easy. Like you just open YouTube and you ask a lot of things and you get a lot of answers.
Yeah.
I don't believe years ago it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, you need books and
Yeah, you need books and documents and
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of things. For me, yeah, like it's you just have to be aware of how to start and how to not be distracted, because social media, it has a lot of
Yeah.
distractions.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So when you're like a student and you have like a final coming up.
Yeah, like final exam.
Yeah, the final exam of the year, of the semester or something. Like what the the step do you take to improve your focus, to not like be distracted by social media, by friends, by you know?
I use the computer, not the cell phone.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay, I turn off the cell phone and I use the computer only. Okay, and in the computer, I'm not.
You don't open social media.
Yeah, I don't open session. I'm not online on Facebook or any other platform.
Mhm.
So yeah, I give it like an hour, maybe more. I just open YouTube most of times, YouTube and Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see educational videos which are related to the section or to
Subject.
the domain, yeah, or the subject,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Do you think like schedule break and schedule search? It's like you need to have it, or like you're just gonna work for 3 hours straight without any breaks.
No, I believe that you need a break.
Every
Yeah.
what? Like 20 minutes? Not 20 minutes, 45 minutes?
It's up to you. When, for example, if you spend like 20 minutes and you feel like you need a break, it's like too much. Your brain, it's not
You
can't
need
help
like
it anymore. Yeah, it's good to take a break, but don't use the cell phone.
And
Okay.
also, like the break needs to be longer,
Of course, not to be
2-3
long.
minutes.
Yes, not to be longer.
Yeah.
And don't use the cell phone. It will be like a trap for you when you
Yeah.
are preparing for the exam.
Exactly. So you are a teacher, right?
Yes.
Do you teach kids between like
Yeah, I teach kindergarten,
first grade,
kindergarten,
second grade,
and primary, especially the first 3 years.
first
and
grade, second grade, and third grade? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to ask you about them, like the kids. How do you handle the pressure of teaching young kids and brain and like?
Yeah, it's not that easy. Especially you have to know when you must be fluent and when you must be like really. You take like
Your time.
you take strict decisions
Oh, okay.
in some situations, but at the same time you have to understand that they are just kids, and you have to make yourself in their place. Imagine yourself sitting in the same classroom from 9 to 4, and sometimes from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
It's up to the parents when they pick them up. It's really hard for them. So
Yeah.
I don't want to make it much harder. Sometimes we make fun. Sometimes but at the same time, you don't want to make a chaos in your classroom.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the you have to know when to be strict and when to be fluent with the kids, when to be kind and when to be a little bit mean.
Can you give us like a example about your experience?
Sometimes there are some students who leave their places without your permission. Okay?
Okay.
And
That's
here-
when you use.
you have to be strict because the others will do the same, and you don't have. It's not a classroom anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I don't know. It's anything but a classroom. Sometimes like they just ask you stuff which are not related to the session. They ask you about games, about stuff. They just try to make some jokes. So I can be easy on that.
Yeah.
I can be easy.
Also, I want to ask you about your favorite class.
My favorite class, the second grade, especially the group. There is a group B.
Mhm.
The students are really smart. I don't say that the others are dumb.
Yeah, I understand.
Like they are much smarter.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
In comparison.
Yes. You don't need to repeat yourself a lot
Oh.
of time. Like they just acquire the information, and that's it. And especially when it comes to the reading skill, I
Yeah.
just give them some rules of reading, and like they impress me. Some of them like really read.
The quick learner.
Yes, they are quick learners, and they read like in a fluent way. Each word read it as
It's supposed to be.
as you like, as it's supposed to be, or as you like. Okay, because sometimes it's come to the accents.
Yeah.
Is it British or English? I am like inspired more by the American English, but in general, I sometimes I just make it like
Easy.
like a mix. Or
Okay.
yeah.
You mix that between British
Yeah,
and
because sometimes I tell them the rules of the American English and the acquired. How, for example,
okay.
how the American.
Can you give us like your most popular example?
For example, 20 and 20.
Okay.
Okay, that's the T is pronounced R. Get up when
Yeah.
it's when it comes into the
Get
middle of the variety.
Yeah.
But what I like about them is they are like quick learners. When it comes to the discipline, they don't make noises a lot. They respect the rules because I give in every class I tell them there are 3 rules. Don't leave your place without my permission. Don't talk with each other during the session.
Yeah.
And don't turn your back, okay? Don't turn your back.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
For example,
Don't talk to the
the students
person
behind
behind
you,
you.
okay?
I understand.
Because other classes break
That
that
rules.
rule, okay? Not every time, but yeah. But for me, the best class which respects the rules and I don't have to repeat myself and they are like quick learners are the 2nd grade.
Nice.
And I believe it has some students which I don't call them intelligence, but like gifted. Some students are really gifted.
Yeah, I kind of understand that. Do you think like if you like they're like bigger student, do you think like we'll have the same problem or like different kind of problem?
Bigger, you mean the age?
Older, yeah,
Yeah.
teenager, like for example, not just teenager, like the 5th grade, the 6th grade,
Yeah.
will be like difficult.
Last year I had experience with middle school students.
Yeah.
They had their own teacher, but she was pregnant and she was about to give birth.
Yeah.
So I have to take her place for like 2 months. And yeah, I can tell you that the middle school students are really
Tough.
tough and hard to deal with. You just have to show them in the first session that you are not too kind.
Yeah.
Okay, you are not that someone that you miss with.
Yeah.
So yeah, because and I don't know, is it only in this school or it's like a new generation thing?
I think no, like I think it's like even in our generation, like we are like tough to handle in mid school.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because like they talk with each other a lot. They are smart.
Yeah.
Okay, when you give them exercises, most of them do the exercise and they give you like correct answers.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is like sometimes there is lack of respect.
Yes.
Okay, they just talk with each other. They don't care that you are here.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the problem for me.
Okay. Do you watch football?
You know me, right? You know me.
I know you, but I'm to the audience.
Okay. I like football.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't consider myself like as a super fan of the football. Okay?
Yeah.
I just, for example, I don't see all the matches of the Champions League.
For example.
Okay, just the matches which look interesting for me.
Yeah.
And what I like, I feel excited to watch is when it comes to the national team. Okay?
Okay.
It's
So you kind of fan who like national team more than club.
yeah, for example, in the African nation or the World Cup. That's it.
Yeah. Because this week, why I ask you about that, and you know that already, that in the Champions League, there is like this past 2 days, there is like a fight in every game. You know, it's 18 goals in the format. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Manchester
That's a
City
lot.
and Real Madrid. Did you watch the game?
Unfortunately, not all them. I didn't watch the full match,
Yeah.
but I had some stuff to do. But according to the minutes I watched, it was really exciting.
Yeah.
It was like a war,
Yeah.
especially Real Madrid and Manchester City.
When you start watching, what's the score was?
I believe it was like 2-1.
2-1 for Real Madrid.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I had to leave.
Yeah.
And then I get back and I found like it was like 3-3.
Oh, you missed a lot of
Yeah,
action.
I know.
So, Real Madrid and Manchester City. It was like one of the best game you can watch this year for sure.
Let me ask you,
Yeah.
was it better than Barcelona and
Paris Saint-Germain,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
I think that's the Barcelona.
I'm a Barcelona fan,
Yes,
but I will say that Real Madrid and Manchester City was better
all right. I
game.
didn't you enjoy Barcelona like?
No. I always told you that I like football more than I like
The team.
yeah, the team.
Okay.
I enjoy the game more
Yeah.
than I enjoy like
Yeah, so you
yes,
see
I support Barcelona for life and stuff like that, but like I still like watching football.
Yes.
So the Barcelona match is like a Xavi match, for example. Is 100% Xavi match because like he like block Mbappe to move. Mbappe didn't like find his comfort in the
Yes,
field.
Yeah.
Did you see the match, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
You see, like Mbappe didn't exist in the match,
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
For example, like in City and Real Madrid, it's difficult between them because like they are both one of the best coaches in the Champions League, the players in one of the best, and like if you missed or did a little mistake,
You screwed.
you scored. Like the first goal, if you watch it, the first goal of Manchester City, like the goalkeeper still like putting the wall for the free kick, and like in just 1 second he still screaming Bernardo Silva a goal in the second minute.
Oh, that's
See,
yeah.
you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Literally, this game title is you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, this is what it's like watching a movie with like some
Like a fight movie kind of thing.
like a fight movie with some exciting events and with like crazy plot twists.
Yes,
we
yes,
can say
yes.
if we can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine in 2 minutes, Real Madrid score the second score like the equalizer, and score the second goal in 2 minutes. From 1-0 to 2-1.
That's
You
why
can-
I found it was crazy. Like I started, I believe it was like less than 30 minutes, and it's already 2-1.
Yeah.
I was, oh come on, for real? Like, you just turn your head and there is a goal.
Yeah, there is a meme about that. Like Peter Griffin, Family Guy, was walking out of the stadium, and like every time he moved his head, the score
Well,
of the game.
I can tell you that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah. And also, like it's just like not Barcelona and Paris and City match and Real Madrid. Also, like Bayern Munich and Arsenal.
I didn't see it.
It's like a really good game. Like it finished 2-2. Also, like it also similar like what's happened to City and Real Madrid. Arsenal was ahead by 1 in 2 minutes. it's like 2-1 now.
Yeah. Usually, when you say that a match ended up as a draw, like with the same scores,
Yeah.
you say it might be a boring match. But
No,
in
actually, it depends. Like if 0-0, yes.
yeah, but in this year, I believe it was really exciting.
Actually, this year Champions League quarterfinal like is like one of the best until now. Like it's only like home. It's still like we need to go away games and.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I want to ask you like a personal question.
Sure.
What do you think about the podcast?
It's good. You're really going good for me, like especially as a start, as a beginner. I believe it's really good, and I really like how you arrange your ideas. Okay, you don't just talk whatever, like you give like each subject a good time, and you like and you give also some good details about things. I really like it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And also I want to ask like we've been friends for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think? It's not what do you think. What is the best way to like describe me
All right.
as a person?
Look, you may think I'm trolling, but I think like you have a good charisma.
Thank you.
Okay. Maybe because of your look.
Oh,
Because you are
a big
a
person.
bit taller, just a bit taller, not too much taller.
I'm a bigger person.
All right. Especially your face, like we can say you have a poker face.
Poker?
Yeah, what I mean about poker
I know what
fa-
do you mean.
people can't read you easily.
Oh,
Okay, you can be scared,
yeah.
all right, but it doesn't look that you're scared.
Oh,
Okay, like you can be in like much hard situations,
yeah.
and people can't read you. Okay,
Well,
they say
that's a good thing. But
yeah, of course it's a good thing. This is what they say about poker face. Okay, they play
Yeah, yeah.
poker, and the other opponents can't read
can
others.
read them, yeah.
All right,
If
and
they
this is
have
what
a
I
good
like
class or not.
about you.
Nice.
You are really friendly. Okay, you are not like a rude person.
Yeah.
You give rude jokes, but no, we are
course.
dudes. Of course, we are not girls.
Yeah.
Sorry if we offended our girls fans here, because it's like for me, I believe you are a good person. Okay, without any like that's fancy compliments. I don't know if you
I
understand what I
Yeah.
mean.
So let's speaking on friendship and stuff like that.
Okay, just can you? I want to ask you the same question
About you.
Yes,
I have like a positive one and negative one.
sure.
Yeah, that let you know. The negative one, like you don't trust yourself. You always say, "I don't look good. I look ugly. I'm."
Yeah, especially when I take a selfie.
Yeah. A picture in general, and like the good one, like you are like.
But don't you remember that picture? Come on.
Oh no.
There was a picture when I really look dumb, and we both agree about it.
Oh fuck.
Please don't ask about it. We will never show you this picture.
Maybe in future.
I believe it's gone, and I hope it's gone.
Oh my god, I remember it. And the second one, like the positive one, like I really like talking to you. Like you are not like a person who like just talk without any like what is called like information behind him and stuff like that. This kind of people.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, talking with the talking S behind you.
Yes. I like talking to you about anything because also like the thing you don't know about it, you tell me like I don't know. You just not like just talk about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's you're welcome. Also, I want to talk about friendship in general. Like, what is like the most bad memories about a friend you have, like something stab you in the back or a bad experience,
Okay.
and how you handle it and how
Alright.
it's lead to it, and you know.
Okay. It's really complicated to explain.
Yeah.
I know it was like a bad thing. I believe it was in the middle school. Okay. There was an exam about a certain subject. I wasn't well prepared for that subject.
Okay.
And there was a friend. We were so close. Okay, we were talking a lot, and yeah, he told me that he's going to cheat in
Okay.
the exam about that subject, and like I don't know if he promised that he would help me. I don't remember exactly. It was two time ago. So, but I was close to him. Okay.
Yeah.
He started cheating. He get his paper, and he started cheating. But
in any subjects.
let me don't. I don't really remember.
Okay.
It was too much. Too long.
Too long ago.
Yeah. And he didn't pass me the paper. He heard me. Okay.
Yeah.
I know it. I had to prepare for that exam. Okay. I was a kid. I made a lot of mistakes. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't pass me the paper, and so yeah. After the exam, I told him why he did that. He wanted to explain, but I didn't give him any chance. And from that time, I never talked to him anymore. And before that, we were really close friends. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can understand what are you coming from? Like why you didn't talk to him? I remember like the first time I actually cheated. It's also in the middle school, and like my heart beat like jump like 16%.
I understand.
This is the first time I cheat. I remember that. I think I cheat in physics. This is because I don't understand actually.
It's hard. Yeah. It's a hard subject.
I can understand. In Morocco, when we see physics, it's between physics and
chemistry.
And chemistry.
No.
What I don't understand, actually, it's chemistry, not the physics.
Yeah.
And I cheated in chemistry.
Yeah, it's much complicated than physics. Yeah, I can see that. I understand.
And also, I want like the opposite, like the good memory with a friend.
All right. It was like it's not a good memory, but let me say
memorable one
about the behavior. Okay, like I remember it was in high school.
Okay.
My cell phone got stolen.
Oh.
Someone stole my cell phone.
In school?
Yes, in the school. Okay. He took it from my pockets.
Oh.
And I tried to know who. I tried my best. I even tried to call the phone, but it didn't work at all in the end. And when I went home, because the high school was kind of far, but wasn't close. There was a friend as a support. He went the half. No. He actually was close to the house, to my house.
You live next to each other.
He didn't want. No, he was like he didn't. We didn't live
same neighborhood.
No, not the same neighborhood.
Okay.
He lived in another, but as a support, he walked with me. Okay. He didn't want. He know how I was feeling. And he didn't want to see me walking alone.
Yeah,
okay,
and sad.
Yeah, it was really hard time, and he walked with me, and I think I thought it was a good thing. It was a good support.
That's actually a good.
Yeah,
and that's actually
you do agree, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
I have like kind of similar, but my first, not like a memorable memory I have, is like I think in high school, my phone was broke. It's broke, so I don't have a phone. And like two of my friends, we are close and best friend in that time. We still actually. They don't have any communication with us because my phone is broken and I can't talk to them. So one of them was out of town, so he came to see me, and he know like I don't have anything to like communicate with him. So he come to my house, and the first day, and I was not there, and they gone. Then the next day they come and make me go out with them because of that.
Yeah,
The
that's
friends actually girls to make sense.
all right. Well, it was a good thing.
Yeah.
It was a good thing for
I
sure.
think you know the girls like
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, so like we are in the end of the podcast. Do you have any question for me?
Not really. Not really. I just want to say that I really enjoyed having a podcast for you, and I just want to. Yeah, there's just one question.
Yeah.
Will you keep up?
I guess.
That's it. That's all what we want. That's all what we
I
want.
guess.
Good luck for you, man.
So, in the last the episode of the last of the episode, I do like a fun fact.
All right.
So today, the fun fact is actually about the universe.
All right.
Okay. I tell you a fact, and you tell me how you feel about it, and we'll see your reaction. Okay? So, in space, there is no sound.
I think I already know that because
Do you know why?
Because there is no air.
It's not air,
Okay.
it's the atmosphere.
All right.
It's different,
Okay. All right.
because
I can see
the atmosphere is like a place who can make stuff travel,
Yeah.
and in space there is none.
Where you can deliver the voice.
Yeah, so
Or-
there
or
is
the
no
sound.
voice. So body weight in Mars, it's less by 62%.
Ooh, that's
So
crazy.
if you like 100 kilo in Earth,
Okay.
in Mars, like you barely 30 kilo
Well,
your weight.
it will be a heaven place for people who are dealing with high weight. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be like a heaven for them.
Yeah. And also speaking about like the mass and the weight. So the mass of the sun is actually 99% point like 86 for people who keep measuring of the solar system.
Wow, that's crazy.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, please try to explain.
So
it.
if you like the whole solar system, our
Alright.
solar system,
All right.
it's the mass, the weight of the sun, it's 99% of all of it.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
So like the moon, the earth, the Venus, Pluto, everything, it's like they're fighting for barely 1%, and the sun alone is 99%.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know how to describe it, how the science achieve all this information. It's really, yeah, it impressed me a lot, to be honest.
So I think the last one is no-brainer information. It's actually about Venus. Venus is the hottest planet in space, in our solar system.
The hardest planet.
The hottest.
Oh, you mean, yeah. You mean the weather?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like because it's the closest one to the sun, so like the temperature there is high.
Yeah. Thanks God we don't live there.
So, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, Yassine.
Thank you for having me.
And see you soon, I guess.
All right.
Do you think you can come back for next time?
For sure. Anytime.
Yeah.
It's a great pleasure for me. It's
Thank
always
you.
a great pleasure.
Thank you.
You're always welcome.
And thank you for listening, and see you soon. Bye.